Hello, CraftedPbody. In this video, I'll be doing something a little bit different. Okay, so I've been getting the question a couple times of how to set up O.B.S. And if you don't know what O.B.S is, it's what I use to record. So, O.B.S is a free recording software. It is still in its beta right now, but it works amazingly. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how to set it up so that you can record. So don't pay attention to anything down here yet. I'll get into that later. But first thing you want to do is you want to go to your settings. And so, in general, I don't really think you need to touch anything in here. I haven't really touched anything in the general area. As for encoding, here's what I have. Okay, so you want to check use CBR and let's see what else. Check everything basically. Okay? Now you want to set this to a pretty good number. I have it set to this. It works perfectly fine for me. And then buffer size, if it's not already, then set it to 1000. And for codec, you want to do AAC. It might be different for some other people, but for me, it's just like this. I have AAC. And bitrate, you want to set it to the highest amount. And format, this format. You can just look at it right now and do basically how it says. I will be putting a link in the description, by the way, of how to get this. Alright. I'm not going to save the changes because I really didn't make any. Now, as for mode, there's live stream and file output only. I'll let you just think of what both of those mean. Now, for file path, you want to be able to make sure that you have a folder ready beforehand setting up this. I have a folder for all my videos, so I'm just going to name it example, keep it how that is. And you want to set a start stream and stop stream hotkey. It makes it easy if you have these both be the same exact key, so that you could just press it once to start and press it the second time to stop. And also you want to make sure that they are something that you don't use. So let's see, next thing would be video. I'm not going to save my changes on that either. Okay, video adapter. I don't think I actually did touch this. Yeah, I didn't touch it because it doesn't give me any other options. Custom base resolution, and this is what I have mine as. You can always change it however you want it to be. I also have this set up like so, my resolution downscale, and my filter is set like this. FPS I set it to 30, and normally you want to have this like so. Okay, so let's see, desktop audio device, default. Yeah, I didn't really do anything for that because, well, it records the desktop perfectly fine. As for my microphone, for me it's internal because the microphone's built in. For you, if you have a mic, you could probably just check this box and it'll show you any device that is connected that you could use. You don't want to check push to talk because it can be a pain. You might want to set a mute or unmute hotkey for at least the mic. You don't need to, but it would be recommended. And I don't have this checked. Now, you can set these however you want. I'll explain how they work. So, desktop boost is basically how much more it boosts the desktop's, audio, which it doesn't really boost it any. It boosts it by 1, but that's not a lot. Recently, I've been told to raise my mic's volume, and as you can see, I have it set at 100. So I have to amplify it a bit, and I set this to 2. Okay, and in advanced, there's nothing really you need to concern yourself with. I have not really touched any of these at all. They're like this from the beginning. But you can just look at them if you want, and if you think you should copy how it is, then copy how it is. Let's see. And I don't think I've really done anything on this part either, so I'm just gonna hit OK. Okay, and now let's go down here. So you can set multiple scenes, just right click and you can add a scene. You can put them in order. I think the order that they're in affects what layer they're on. As for sources, let me just make this a bit bigger in case you can't see the wording. It might get a bit more confusing. But for sources, you can set multiple sources. Let me just go through these real quick. Alright, a little bit of a history lesson also. When I first started my channel, when I was recording Minecraft, I used monitor capture. Now I use game capture because it doesn't get this area over here or this, and it works perfectly fine. But in games that are full screen, such as Spore, I can't use that because, well, there were some glitches that happened. So I don't use game capture for Spore, I use monitor capture. It gets the whole monitor. And you don't have to worry about any boxes like this on the screen because they just aren't there when it's in full screen. Let's see what else. Face cam. If you want to set a face cam and put it in the corner, I'm not going to really use this much, but if you want one, I'll show you how it works. I'm going to block the camera because I do have a face cam. I just prefer not to use it at all. Maybe later, maybe sometime later, so many subscriptions later, or something like that. Maybe I'll do that for you guys. I'll show you my face, those who don't know what my face looks like already. Alright, so I'm just going to put my tape on. Okay, so properties. Let's see. This is how I have it. You want to set the gamma to be high if you're going to record at night, and if you're going to record sometime early in the morning when there's no lights, then you want to set it more low. Like sometime in the morning when you're not going to need lights because it's going to be bright, you want to set your gamma low. I'm just going to enable the face cam, and okay, here's a good time to show you this. Edit scene. Now I could do this, and I could shrink this thing down to the corner. See? Just like that. Now, it's going to look a bit weird if you have it just, as is. You need to make sure that you you flip it horizontally so that it looks correct, at least to you. Alright, so now I'm just going to uncheck that. This is how you insert an image with images. Yeah, I don't have an image inserted at all. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all I really should show. I guess I could show one more thing, window capture. It doesn't really do anything that you're gonna need. Okay, if you're gonna record something like Happy Wheels or something like that, you probably are going to need windowed capture. I don't often use it, and I haven't really used it anytime recently. You don't want to use it for recording games such as Minecraft and that stuff because, well, it will probably, on occasion, freeze on the first frame. Just like if you record game capture, if I did that on Spore, it would have this weird glitch, and you would be seeing something really weird. I might show what effects it has sometime later, maybe in a blooper reel or something. But currently I don't. So, and then also, in case you're one of those people who want to time your videos, you want to just look at this. This is how I tell how much time I've been recording. And FPS, it shows me that, and it shows me this too. It shows all of your numbers. So, that's my tutorial. The place where you download it is in the description, probably, if I've managed to get that link. And if I ever get requests, I'll show you how to download it and install it and stuff. It actually doesn't have an installation program, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. I'm just gonna end the episode, well, not the episode, video. I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm gonna probably get to recording some episodes of Spore or something. So, yeah. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Maybe in the future I'll do more tutorials if you guys really like them. If not, then I'll stay away from the tutorial stuff. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Stay crafted.